Who was Martin Luther? A rebel, a reformer, a man who changed the course of history? Join us as we explore the life of the man who dared to challenge the most powerful institution of his time, the Catholic Church. Martin Luther was born on November 10, 1483, in Eisleben, Germany. His parents, Hans and Margaret Luther, were devout Catholics who dreamed of a bright future for their son. At a young age, Luther was sent to study law, but fate had other plans. In 1505, during a thunderstorm, a terrified Luther vowed to become a monk if he survived. He kept his promise and joined the Augustinian monastery, dedicating his life to God. While living as a monk, Luther wrestled with deep spiritual questions. He was consumed by guilt and fear of God's judgment. No amount of prayer or penance brought him peace. But then, while studying the Bible, Luther found a revelation. The righteous shall live by faith. Romans 1:17. This discovery became the cornerstone of his beliefs, shaping the foundation of his revolutionary ideas. In 1517, Luther took a stand against the Catholic Church's practice of selling indulgences, payments to reduce punishment for sins. He wrote his famous 95 Theses, a list of arguments calling for reform, and nailed them to the door of Wittenberg's Castle Church. What began as an academic debate sparked a wildfire across Europe. Luther's ideas spread quickly, thanks to the newly invented printing press, challenging the Church's authority. Luther's boldness didn't go unnoticed. In 1521, he was summoned to the Diet of Worms, a council where he was asked to recant his writings. Luther refused, famously declaring, "Here I stand, I can do no other." This defiance led to his excommunication from the Church and the issuance of the Edict of Worms, declaring him an outlaw. Luther found refuge in Wartburg Castle, where he undertook one of his most significant projects, translating the New Testament into German. For the first time, ordinary people could read the Bible in their own language. His teachings emphasized salvation through faith alone, the authority of Scripture over church traditions, and the priesthood of all believers. Martin Luther's actions sparked the Protestant Reformation, dividing Christianity and reshaping the religious, cultural, and political landscape of Europe. Though controversial, his legacy endures. Luther's courage and conviction remind us of the power of ideas to change the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Martin Luther. His story is a testament to the transformative power of faith, courage, and the enduring quest for truth. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that shaped our world.